When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
You've made the smart choice, the right choice. You're listening to the Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We appreciate you following us. Hit the follow button. And thanks again.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Crimson Center. Jim Huggins, Jason Jenkins on his way. Dan Swishvogel on our controls. As always, we welcome you to basketball tournament action 2019. Steubenville, this is the East District Division II, as Steubenville takes on the Black Bears of Riverview. Big Red checks in with a record of 13-9. Head coach Jeff Lombardo. The Black Bears of Riverview, Warsaw, are coached by Marty Bice, and his team checks in with a record of 19-4. They only play 6 girls. There are 5 starters and 1 sub. Starting lineup for the Black Bears: number 4, Lexi Fry; number 13, Kelsey Hartsock; number 25, Jessica Hartsock; number 30, Sydney Whitus; and number 44, Emma Anderson. And for the Big Red, number 3, junior Mila Gulen; number 12, senior Leah Ferguson; number 13, junior Madison Fields; number 14, senior Michaela Crossover; and number 33, sophomore Michaela Abram. So getting set for action, the Black Bears in the all-black uniforms with Riverview on the front, and their numbers in gold, trimmed in white for Steubenville, with the white jerseys, red numerals, and lettering trimmed in black as they announce the Big Red starters. Pretty good crowd on hand for a Saturday in girls action. They did a great job last night after the boys game, which we were here. They took everything apart for the wrestling tournament, put up the floors down and all the mats. That was this morning. Steubenville's wrestlers came in second behind Beaver Local. They won 7 of the 14 weight classes, coming second against Beaver Local, and then they had to tear all that down, get it ready for basketball. So they did a great job with that. As we are set to go, jumping it up for the Black Bears, number 44, Emma Anderson. She will go against Michaela Abram, number 33. Big Red will be moving right to left as we get started, and the tip is controlled by the Big Red. Leah Ferguson, and man-to-man defense for Warsaw Riverview, comes across the timeline, dribbles right, picks up her dribble, gives it off to Abram out on the top right side, gives off to Crownover down to the corner right side. Crownover has it knocked out of bounds. And it'll be Big Red basketball, 15 seconds in.
It's woman to woman, not man to man.
It's woman to woman, okay. Girl to girl, female to female. For the triple, as Ferguson inbounds, gets it off to Gulen. And Gulen's called for a walk. She stopped but took an extra step. So our first turnover of the ball game. I'm not even tracking that. Jason should be here shortly. As they bring it up court for the Black Bears, number 25, Jessica Hartsock, swings it over the right side to Fry. Fry gives it off. That was a walk. There's a 3 from beyond the arc. And it's good by number 30, Sydney Whitus with a triple. Big Red will have their hands full tonight with this team. It is 19-4. They messed up. Their coach or athletic director, whoever represents them in the conference call, didn't come on to the conference call. There's a 5-second call going to be called against Big Red, and Warsaw Riverview will get the basketball. They didn't show up for the conference call, so they lost their right to host first-round games. So they played the other night on the road and won. Now they're playing here at Steubenville in their second game. From here on out, I think we go to alternate sites. Bounce pass in the corner to Riverview. They swing it around to the near side. Fry down in the corner. Bounce pass underneath the Hartsock. They swing it back out. Wide open 3, top of the key. Up and good. Nailed by Kelsey Hartsock. And it's 6-0. Riverview, a minute 20 into the ball game. As Abrams will bring it up across the timeline. She is being guarded by Whitus. And Whitus gets in there and knocks the ball out of bounds. Our officials tonight, Roy Leisure, John Yoder, and Don Frame. We know Roy for a long time, but I don't know who those other 2 guys are. Let Dan turn you up there.
There you are.
There you go.
Roy, last night I had a few words.
You and Roy last night.
Yeah.
Where?
Here.
You came to the game last night?
Yeah.
Were you sitting down there?
Yeah, I waved to you a couple times.
Oh, I didn't see you. Madison Fields inside has it knocked away. It's controlled by the Black Bears, and we have a foul called. I think it's going to go against Leah Ferguson. And it does, and that's our first foul.
It's definitely not the start Big Red was looking for.
6-0 on 2 triples, like the boys' game. They were firing threes left and right. I think they had 10 triples last
They
night.
had 10 of them, and one kid had 7.
Yeah, Begg.
Yeah.
Our night just got a lot better.
Yes, it did. Just talking about how it works.
Bring it up court will be Lexi Fry. Right side, swings it back around to the left. Penetration, bounce pass in the corner. Hard to see their numbers from the front. They're gold, like the Purdue, old gold. Fry over in the corner. Gets it into Hartsock on the right side, sends it up. And a jumper from the right elbow is up and good. Made by Whitus. She's got 5, and it's 8-0.
Excellent pass here. Big Red extended the zone, and once they did that, it left the middle open, and they found her inside for an easy 2.
Alexis Martin in the ball game now for Steubenville, the freshman. Gets it off to Minifield, who's also in the ball game. Looking, nowhere to go. Better get rid of it soon. And dumps it down low, and another 5-second call.
You know, I was getting ready to say, the Riverview fans had an argument. I never understood that. Last night I was saying that, is it like 1,001, 1,000?
Yeah.
That's the longest 5 seconds.
Well, you can see him doing with his arm. That's
Yeah.
his counter, but that 10 seconds is a long time. I mean, I just basically would go by the score,
Right.
keep a clock in my hand or something. So it's 8-0. The Black Bears leading it. Going into the paint, picking up the ball, bounce pass out of bounds. It'll go to Big Red. So we're just about 3 minutes in. The Big Red hasn't scored yet.
I don't know how I'm going to do these stats. I think.
I wouldn't even worry about the second half if you want to do maybe.
Right.
Oh, press going on now for Riverview. Abrams with the basketball. Bumped into. The ball is knocked away. Picked up by Fry. I thought they might call a foul there. Gets it off to Anderson. Down in the corner to Whitus. And the ball is out of bounds. Another turnover.
Nice job there by Taylor. Get in there, knocking the ball loose, and then hit off the Riverview player as it went out.
Just ate dinner at Bob Evans a little bit ago with my mom, and Jamie and his wife and the other daughter were there. Kayla Abrams picks it up. Gives it off to Martin, who comes across the timeline. Behind the back dribble. Goes right side baseline. Looking to drive and just lost control of the basketball.
That's where I was getting upset with Roy last night. She got bumped all the way down the sideline.
Yeah.
Right in front of him.
Well, Roy's been around a long time.
Yes, he has.
At least he's not the guy that called 4 charging fouls on James Harden the other night.
Those were legit calls.
Yeah, I think so too. Just he gets all the calls. But
Yeah.
you got one guy's been there 25 years. Nice give and go. They bobble it. It's on the ground. Picked up and they throw it out of bounds.
He threw a laser.
Yeah, it was next by that kid over there in the pink shirt. He didn't even flinch.
That was a Dan Vogel legal hair.
Yeah, that was illegal here from first to third from Vogel. Meanwhile, the runner was going to second. Big Red has it stolen again and then re-stolen. Taylor with the basketball, throws it down there, and Martin will let it fly. No good. That's her first shot attempt, actually. And it's out of bounds. That comes with about 4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Wow. Excellent job of defense by Riverview. And one thing I'm noticing, they do have the size to match up with Big Red here. Number 44, Anderson.
And they only play 5 girls, or 6 girls. 1 girl off the bench. I asked the coach, I go, well, what happens if you get in foul trouble? He goes, I don't know, because we've never been in foul trouble. So,
Nice to have that luxury.
yeah, Hartsock with the basketball. Tries to dump it down. It's knocked away and taken out by Taylor.
Another steal by Taylor.
Hannah Taylor, the sophomore, gives it off to Martin. Martin comes down right side, pump fakes. Trapped, nothing to do with the ball. You got to move. Gives it off to Michaela Abrams. She goes up, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound taken down underneath. Swinging the elbows. Fry with the basketball, almost walked. Martin guarding her. She's got to get up court. Here they come, going knifing through a couple of people, and a blocking foul going to be called against Taylor.
Nice quickness there.
Her first, team second.
One thing you're always going to see from these squad, Riverview, and from that team from that area is just good fundamental basketball. I mean, year in, year out, it's the same thing.
Melanie Giffen checks in. She's the 6th player we were talking about. She's got the basketball over on the right side corner. Dribbles left across the foul line. Gives it off in the corner. Shot up too strong. Rebound taken down by Taylor. Got knocked down by Abrams, and a jump ball going to be called. 8-0 Riverview. 3:10 to go here in the first.
Yeah, she ended up getting knocked down by her own player.
Yeah, and then that player didn't go over to help her to get the ball. So
it should be Riverview ball.
Yeah, Roy said white ball, but it's actually black ball for the Black Bears, and they'll take it underneath the Big Red basket, underneath their own basket. They'll inbound it to Giffen, and a push going to be called against
Minifield.
Her first.
I believe she's a sophomore too, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's April's daughter. Coach
Junior,
Coach April Minifield.
Yeah, April's down there taking tickets tonight.
Yeah.
I didn't know she had a daughter that old. They look to inbound, they get it to Fry. And Fry stepped on the line.
Tell you, Fry's little, but she's quick. I was just about to leave work. And you're right.
Oh my gosh.
You are not right.
Man. Somebody let a dog in here?
He sprayed some of his stuff, Dan.
No, I sprayed it from behind. 3 minutes to go. Martin coming across the timeline, reverses back and forth, right hand to left hand, goes into the paint. Martin, left-handed shot off the glass and in.
Nice job with the left hand by Martin.
First bucket for Steubenville comes with under 3 minutes to go. In the first, they're down 8-2.
Of course, Alexa's dad, former Big Red great Elmer Martin.
Yeah. There's a pass stolen by Michaela Abrams. Left-handed dribble comes down, lost control of the basketball. Picks up it, gets it, puts it up, in, and a foul.
And that's what Big Red needed right there. They get one, they get a chance to pull right back into with one possession here if she can make this.
That'll be on Hartsock. Meanwhile, Abrams gets the bucket, her first, and a chance to pull this with an 8-5. Free throw up by Abrams, too strong. Rebound by Madison Fields off the glass, too strong. And back comes Warsaw Riverview. Went to Bob Evans to eat. I think that had an effect on me. That's a jump ball. Fields. Bob Evans, and it actually smells like I'm on a farm. Crop dusted, right. 2:26 to go in the first, 8-4.
Wow.
What? Thought they called a jump ball.
Roy called a jump ball. The other official came in from out of nowhere and said no.
And the other official's not even from around here.
I was going to say Roy got the call right.
Wow. Kayla Abrams got the foul, and now that official's
Michaela Abrams is saying, I wasn't even there.
Yeah. Well, those officials need to come together. Which is the foul on? If Abrams wasn't there, that should have went against somebody else.
Yeah, Abrams is very upset. She said I wasn't. She's still complaining about it.
First shot by Melanie Giffen is off the back of the rim, no good. And a Taylor will come in. Madison Fields will sit for a bit.
And that's who actually, I can say that now she came. That's who actually it was Madison Fields.
Wow. Second free throw from Giffen is up. High Archer got it.
And that's a game, instead of being down 8-4 with the ball.
Yeah. Down 9-4. Taylor with the basketball. Taylor across the timeline. Taylor still dribbling. Looking underneath. Madison Fields is unable to get anything going there.
Now they got to look. Taylor should be able to take her.
And around Mary Marshall's also in the lineup right now. Marshall with the basketball. Dumping it down inside too short. And then the ball thrown away. Picked up by Abrams. She throws it underneath. The Martin knocked around. Picked up by the Black Bears. They got a person way out in front. That's Giffen. Giffen gets the basketball. Lays it off the glass. Up and in.
Both teams playing real sloppy right now.
Well, sometimes you get down here and if somebody's not open, don't throw it to them. Take the shot yourself. They tried to be too unselfish.
And also, they're trying to throw it to a girl down low who's got a bigger player in front of her.
Yeah. And she's just a freshman.
Right.
So, out on top is Martin. Swings it over left side to Marshall. Mary Marshall Gives it back off to Taylor at the top of the key. Gives it off to Martin. She'll let fly for a 3. That's a short rebound by Abram. She goes in the paint, has it rejected, but a foul. That might be a little payback.
Yeah, it might be a redemption call there because I thought that was clean.
That's on Emma Anderson, her first. 1:09 to go here in the first, 11-4. Warsaw Riverview checks in with a record of 19-4. Big Red at 13-9. Abrams at the free throw line. First one on the way. Too strong, but she got the roll. It bounced up in.
Ferguson checks back in for Minifield.
Abrams with 3 now. Abrams looks, aims, fires, in and out, no good. 1 out of 3 from the stripe. Here they come back the other way. Hartsock with the basketball, bounce pass. Thought about the 3 and a walk.
Yeah, good call there.
Threw it to Jessica Hartsock. There's 2 Hartsocks in their lineup. 1 minute to go here in the first.
Abrams will come out for a minute, being replaced by Madison Fields. They get the ball into Martin.
Martin, she's not afraid to put the ball on the floor. She crossover dribble, comes in the paint, bounce past the Fields, knocked away. Brings it up, they got Giffen alone again. Giffen going down the court, stops, goes up, lays it off the glass, no good, and a walking going to be called.
Well, and Martin's got to be careful there. She gets herself in trouble dribbling down in the paint, and then picks up her dribble with nowhere to go.
As Mary Marshall set the inbound, gets it off to Taylor. You got to go. You only get 10 seconds. Get it off the field. It's ahead to Martin. Martin dribbles. Martin going baseline. Turn around, nowhere to go. Double team goes up for the shot, has it knocked away. Give it up, coming back the other way is Hartsock. She goes left off the glass, too strong. Knocked around, picked up by Ferguson. 19 seconds to go in the first. They do a good job of getting in front of the Big Red.
Yes, they do.
Dribblers
they put you off
on their right side where they're strong.
And, I try to preach that all the time. If you can't dribble with your left hand, I'm going to make you dribble with your left hand.
I'm not sure. Martin's not aware, but there she is. Goes into the paint, goes between 2, and that's going to be a blocking foul with 2.4 seconds to go.
Martin went to the hole strong that time.
Are they going to call that a shooting foul? Yeah, they're going to give her 2 shots.
And
that foul was before.
And I hate to get on officiating, but when the trend that I'm seeing right now, if they don't start tightening up with the whistles, it's going to get real chippy.
Yeah, oh yeah. Is Romo out there? First shot by Martin is no good. Big Red is 1 out of 4 from the stripe here in the first.
Yeah, and that's hurting them. Instead of a 3-point game, they're still down by 6 because of it.
Got to make that. That's why they call them free throws. Martin's second one's on the way. Looks a lot better. Switched it.
Mr. Watt said it's the easiest basket you ever get. No one's guarding you.
Nobody's there. Just got to put it up there. Put it over the rim. Let the rim do its job. 2-1, don't foul. 3/4 court just underneath the bucket. At the end of 1, Riverview 11, Steubenville 6. We'll be back.
It's the Big Finish event at Thomas Auto Centers. Get a 2018 Jeep Renegade 4x4 starting at $19,998. Buy for only $289 a month. A 2019 Ram 1500, 0% for 72 months. Over 90 Ram trucks in stock and ready. Receive a free gas generator or HD flat screen TV with any new vehicle. All trucks with lifetime powertrain warranty at Thomas Auto Centers.
Get the best deal. Thomas Auto Centers.
Mall Road, St. Clairsville.
Thomas.
Serving the Ohio Valley for over 50 years, Lancia Healthcare is your choice for long-term care and various rehabilitation services. With locations in Steubenville and St. Clairsville, Lancia Healthcare is committed to your loved one's needs. At Lancia Healthcare, let our family take care of your family. Call 740-264-7101 to schedule your visit today.
Looking for help with your financial needs? Deanna Ball & Company has a full staff of certified CPAs that have been serving you since 1949. No matter how big or small, get the personalized professional service and senior management involvement that you deserve. Call us today.
11-6 is your score at the end of 1 as Warsaw Riverview Lady Black Bears lead to Steubenville Big Red. In tournament action here, the loser of this ball game is done for the year. Tournaments are one and done, not like West Virginia where you get like 30 chances to get knocked out.
Yeah, I saw Wirt Madonna lost yesterday, but they're in the tournament.
It's weird how they set it up, but I kind of like it in a way. There goes Taylor up with a shot, no good. Rebound taken down by Giffen. Giffen getting a lot of time here in the 6th lady roll.
Riverview doing a very nice job in that man-to-man defense.
Hartsock goes up with a shot. She's short. Rebound underneath by Fry. Got a little lazy there. She's wide open. Takes another shot again. Hartsock this time she's got it.
Buried it.
Swish. That's their 3rd bonus goal here.
Steal on the inbound too.
And with the basketball, they give it off to Giffen near the top. Big Girl Anderson says, I don't know what I'm going to do with this basketball. And finally, Hartsock came out and got it. Hartsock, she'll let it fly for 3. She feels it off the rim, no good. Rebound taken up and in by Emma Anderson. She's taller than everybody else, and a timeout called by Steubenville. 7:04 to go in the half. 10-point lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance. You've made the smart choice, the right choice. You're listening to the Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We appreciate you following us. Hit the follow button. And thanks again.
Look over in the crowd. I see Jamie Taylor, who just ate with.
I got a text last night at 2 o'clock in the morning. It says, I miss you. Hope you are doing well. How are you? At 10 to 12 this morning, I answered, good. Who is this? Oh, Michaela Abram just lowered her shoulder and knocked the girl down, and she'll get the foul. You can see the look on her face, too, when she was getting ready to do it. She was frustrated.
And, you know, once again, aggressive, very good, aggressive man-to-man defense by Riverview.
Yeah. They got the basketball, leading it by 10 with 6:50 to go in the
girl
half.
to girl.
Girl-to-girl defense.
Yes,
thank
you.
They swing the ball back over to Hartsock at the top of the key, guarded by Leah Ferguson. She's way out behind the key. Send it over to the right side to the other Hartsock. Hartsocks are 13 and 25. Bounce pass to Giffen. Giffen bounce pass in the corner. They're in no big hurry, leading it by 10. Going baseline, going underneath, pass back out to Fry. Fry picks it up. Guarded out there by Crownover. Out on top is Jessica Hartsock. Goes right side. And a 5-second call going to be called.
Well, I thought she was moving. That's what their coach was saying. But good job of Big Red on defense. We saw that last night, you know, where the Big Red boys played an outstanding job of probably over a minute full of defense, but then they gave up a big three-pointer at the end.
Oh, my goodness. That second half, third quarter was brutal. Is that Kevin Terry over there in a tie and shirt?
Where? Yes, it is.
Yeah, look at him. All decked out today.
Yeah, look, he's coming from church.
As Alexis Martin has it stolen as they come up court. It threw it in between a couple of girls and knocked it away. Comes Hartsock. She gives it off to the near side. Gives it off to Whitus. Sydney Whitus. She gets it back out on top. With the basketball was the other Hartsock. They just keep rotating back and forth. Looking, going into the paint. Short jumper in the paint. No good, but a foul.
Nice drive by the other Hartsock.
Who's this one to go against? Is that? That's Michaela Abrams. That's her 3rd foul.
Yeah, that's huge. Her leading scorer.
I'll bring back Minifield in to take her place. They cannot lose her. There's still 5.5 to go here in the quarter. First free throw up and no good. You can see Michaela Abrams looks like a time bomb ready to explode. Hartsock at the line for one more. And her second free throw is up and good. Kelsey. There, 2 out of 4 from the stripe. There's a breakaway. Marshall, she goes up, rejected from behind, and a foul going to be called.
Nice job by Big Red for the first time. They were able to break that press by extending somebody back behind it.
Sydney Whitus gets the foul. It's her first and only team 4th. At the line, Mary Marshall to shoot a pair. A sophomore. First one on the way. Off the back of the rim, no good.
A little bit too long. Well, like you said, Big Red, well, they do have a few seniors. They're a young team. They have a lot of these girls coming back.
Yeah. 2 out of 6 from the stripe. Second one on the way looks a lot better. Swish. Oh, sorry, Dan. I'll just say tickle the twines. 5:24 to go in the half. 17-7. Jim Huggins, Jason Jenkins, Swish Vogel. Here's Hartzog open again for 3. Gets around and gets the roll.
Her and her sister or cousin.
Yeah. She's got a pair of them. She's got 7. And it's a 20-7 lead as Minifield across the timeline. Nobody's moving around. Lost control of the basketball. Trying to throw a pass. A foul going to be called against Leah Ferguson as Fry dove on the ball. That'll be Leah's second.
Another turnover.
That's the 7th foul. They're going to be in a 1-on-1 already. Still 5 minutes.
Bonus.
That's early in the second.
They just have not handled the pressure well.
Lexi Fry has been scoreless so far, the point guard. At the stripe for a couple. Or for the 1-on-1. First one is up and good. So all 5 starters have scored for them now, and their bench person has scored 2.
And the lead has escalated to 14, 21-7.
Second one on the way, up and good.
Right back into that full court press.
All right, bust somebody deep. There's a pass to Marshall. Marshall bounce pass to Martin. Got to get across. You only get 10 seconds. Martin standing back here, pulls the basketball away, bounce pass to Minifield. Minifield at the foul line, lost control, picks it back up, and it's loose, and it's going to be a jump ball.
And it's going to go back to Riverview once again. Big Red's just not handling the pressure well at all.
They just seem out of sorts, you know.
But you can see why this team's 19-4. Very fundamentally sound.
They're a good team, and they only play 6 girls. Motion offense, everybody's favorite mark. Offense, all you do is run around in circles. Fry with the basketball, gives it out on top to Whitus. She sends it over left side to Hartsock. Back out on top to Fry. Thought about the 3. Back over to Hartsock. She'll let it fly for 3. High Archer, got it.
Nothing but net.
Swish.
Very nice job by the point guard there. She thought about it and she saw the better shooter was wide open.
Her second 3-pointer of the quarter. There's a pass and a shot underneath. Madison Fields couldn't get the rebound. Back out to Hartsock. 18-point lead. Nice bounce pass underneath to Hartsock. She goes up. It's going to be called for the walk. It's Rory's favorite call.
I think it's his only call.
Yeah.
At least it was last night.
Martin inbounds it to Madison Fields.
Once again.
Dribble up. The girl's way off of you. Gives it back to Martin. Comes Martin up the court. Comes across the timeline, being guarded by Hartsock. Gets up a huge pick from Leah Ferguson. Martin goes up, shot rejected. Rebound underneath the Minifield. She'll put it up and in.
And ends about a 2-minute drought for Big Red.
Yeah, they've only got 9 points. With 3:23 to go in the half, down by 16. As Taylor will get set to come back in. Hartsock gets a pick from Fry, goes right side with Martin guarding her. Pass down inside of 44, Anderson.
Anderson down low to Whitus. Whitus dribbles up, and in, and back out, in, and back in. For Whitus there.
She's got 7.
So not only from the outside, they're doing it from the inside too.
Crownover getting set to come back in along with Taylor for Steubenville. 18-point lead. They throw it deep down to Marshall. Marshall goes up with a shot, no good, but a foul. And that foul will go against Whitus. That is her second.
And for the second time, they were able to break away there, and need to see a little bit more of that because they're just not getting back. No, it's not beating that press.
Mary Marshall goes to the stripe. She's 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. First one up and good.
Crownover checking back in for Minifield.
So Mary Marshall gets one more look at it.
And Giffen comes in for Whitus for Riverview.
Mary Marshall nails them both. 3 out of 4 from the stripe.
Swish.
Taylor checks in for Marshall after she makes her 2 shots. Now, if you're Big Red, all you're trying to do here is maybe get a couple more. Try to get it. They're down 16. See if you can get it, 10.
Yeah. They need to play a little bit better defense, that's for sure. Especially against the 3. As Hartsock sends it over to her sister to the right side. Gets a pick. Brings it back out. Jessica Hartsock.
Nice job by Ferguson fighting through the pick. They wanted to set up a 3 for Hartsock, and she was able to get between the 2 defenders.
Hartsock goes right side, gives it off to her sister. That's Kelsey. They'll send it back over. That's on the line. The shot is no good. Rebound taken down by Madison Fields. She'll get off to Martin. Martin across. Dribbles. Sideway dribble. Picks up it. Got away. No, she didn't get away with the walk. She's got to calm down. Get down there and then stop.
Yeah, that's about the 3rd or 4th time she's done that where she's
out of control.
Got the ball on court and then picked her dribble up with nowhere to go with the ball.
27-11. 1:57 to go here in the first half. A timeout, full timeout called by the Black Bears. 1:57 left in the half. We'll be back in 60.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds.
Need something moved or hauled? Call Economy Lawn Care. No need to worry any longer how you're going to move it. We provide general hauling, moving services, single item delivery, and in-store pickup for retail items. Call Economy Lawn Care. We're more than just lawn care.
When you need furniture or flooring, come to Hauser's. Hauser's has the best brand names and friendliest service. Your home will look great and you'll save lots of money. I know you'll buy from us because
Hauser's has it. Hauser's has it all.
I gotta get those.
No, you don't, please.
This is my next purchase, or any of my friends want to buy me something for, pretend it's my birthday again. 1:57 to go in a half, 27-11. Warsaw Riverview with the basketball and with the lead. Big Red, they match up 1-2-2. And Riverview will just hold the ball outside for a little bit. Give it off to Fry. They spread her out. Aubrey Thompson's in the ball game now for Steubenville, number 22. Sophomore.
Another sophomore in that.
Yeah, got a young team. Just 2 seniors. With the basketball, and Ford Fry swings it back out. They give it off to Hartsock, back out to Fry, down to 125.
And Riverview up by 16, content just to...
He's lost control of the basketball, picked up. Here comes Crownover across the timeline. Throws it down there, it's intercepted. And then a foul going to be called against Anna Taylor.
Yeah, once again, you need to get down here. As the case with Martin did earlier. She came down a little bit over speed and then had nowhere to go.
They're throwing the ball to the other team because they're standing in front of Big Red players. I mean, you either got to go over top or hold on to it and start your offense up. Mary Marshall back in the game for Steubenville.
And that puts them at the line, for another 1-and-1.
That is Kelsey Hartsock, and she's got 7. They'll take Whitus out of the ball game here with 1:15 left. Protect her. She has 2 fouls. First free throw is up and good by Kelsey Hartsock.
And we got a minute. Out of town, the Hauser Furniture Steubenville Bakery out of town scoreboard scores of local interest. The Duke Blue Devils are up by 2, 45-43. She makes the second one.
So she's
How are the shoes?
That happened again. Brogdon from Milwaukee Bucks had his Nike shoe blowout a couple nights ago.
Alabama Crimson Tide. These are scores for my local interest also.
Oh, okay.
Alabama's up 57-34 over Vanderbilt.
Kentucky rolled today, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Houston's beating South Florida 40-38.
I had a Kentucky game on for a little bit after I came back from the Jefferson County Humane Society walking the dogs, and I was so worn out I put the Kentucky game on and I fell asleep. Leah Ferguson with Fry guarding her. Ferguson reverses, goes right side, picks up her dribble and over to go. Finally puts up a shot, no good. Rebound from behind, and then a foul on Ferguson, and that's going to be her third. I'm sorry, that's on Taylor. No, that's on Ferguson. That's her third. So she and Abrams each have 3.
And you can just sense the frustration, But once again, Leah got down low. Riverview did a nice job of picking her up. She was trapped. She threw the ball up, not necessarily a great shot. And then, on the rebound, fouled was over the back of the girl from Riverview.
They've outscored Big Red 18-5 here in the second quarter. And Hartsock will come out of the ball game. Come to sit down by the trainer. Free throw is up and no good by Emma Anderson. And with 52 seconds left, they'll let it fly for 3. In and out by Taylor. Good look at it. Couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, nice shot.
Whitus gives it off to Fry. Brings the cross court. Is Hartsock. Hartsock looking, drives between 2 defenders, lays it off the glass and in.
Yeah, that's too easy right there.
Jessica's got 8. Yeah, she just split right between them like a hot knife.
Yeah, she did.
Through butter, and they didn't give any resistance.
And one thing we talked about earlier, Hartsock doesn't want to dribble with her left hand, and she didn't have to. They didn't make her.
Taylor's trapped. Look out. Going to have a jump ball. That's got to be a foul from behind.
That's got to be.
Did they call it? No. They called a jump ball. So
wow, she's on her back. And I understand why Taylor's upset there. She's all over the back of her.
Yeah, you can't come around this way and get 2 hands on the ball without having all kind of body contact. Right. 11 seconds left. Hartsock across the timeline. Down to 7. Hartsock goes right side. Looking, picks up her dribble, and walking going to be called with 4.1 to go. I thought that was going to be a jump ball. Crownover will check back in along with Goulden. Goulden hasn't been in there in quite a while.
No.
Four seconds left. Big Red have to inbound and have to go the full 94 feet. They inbound it to Thompson. Thompson with 2. Thompson with 1. Thompson lets it go. Got a shot. Oh, just short. Man, that would have been a nice play. To end the half as it is. Warsaw Riverview. The Black Bears lead it by the score of 31-11. Let's take a timeout. Back with more coming up after these words.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. Check out the out-of-town scoreboard at ohiovalleysportsonline.com. Sponsored by Peterson Financial and Steubenville Bakery.
So I'm talking with Randy Craig from Windfall Funding, and hey, the buzz is all around. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Windfall Funding. Randy, can you tell us, what is Windfall Funding?
Sure, Dan. Windfall Funding is a general fundraising consulting company assisting organizations with capital campaigns and needs of all shapes and sizes.
So what types of businesses or organizations can benefit from your product?
Well, our typical client engagement begins with nonprofit organizations, including high schools, colleges, universities, churches, and even YMCA. But then our reach extends into the community shared with our nonprofit clients as we begin aligning corporate sponsors with causes they care about and can get behind.
Well, that sounds great. Is there any particular specialties to Windfall Funding as compared to any other like companies?
Our niche really lies within our patent pending program called our 33x3, and that allows corporate sponsors to support those local, regional, and national initiatives at levels they never realized possible without negatively impacting their operating budget.
Your solution for your fundraising needs. That's Windfall Funding. Go to windfallfunding.org. That is windfallfunding.org.
Enjoy going to a place where it seems everybody knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction. The Parkview is home to the coldest pier in town. Looking to catch a game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. The Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades, located in the heart of downtown. At the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction, you may walk in as a stranger, but you'll leave as a friend.
Talking today with my good friend, Dr. Robert Runkle, who happens to be a doctor of physical therapy. What does that mean, Rob?
Basically, my doctorate from Chatham College with an interest in orthopedics and sports medicine.
So you know your stuff.
I hope so.
You and I both have been through, bone-related injuries. I came to you for help. You've been helping you.
Yes.
What can you do for athletes, older people, people like myself, middle-aged, that have an issue and need to come to see you?
For the most part, decreasing pain is one of our number one goals, and that's when people walk in the door, they're usually in a lot of pain. However, physical therapy is switching more towards preventative care rather than fixing it after the problem occurs. The next thing we want to definitely look at is giving someone best ability to have the best function they can have and the best quality of life.
Here's the phone number real quick, folks. It is 740-264-0772. Dr. Robert Runkle is a good friend, and I can guarantee he'll help you feel better. Give him a call, and this is from Rehab Plus on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Meet Josh.
Hi, everybody.
Josh is a high school basketball player, solid shooter, great teammate.
Hey, don't forget my tenacious D.
And he's my son.
Oh.
So, what does Josh do to be the best basketball player he can be?
I play tennis.
Studies show that student athletes here in Ohio who play more than one high school sport are more likely to excel. Tennis does more than improve Josh's conditioning. It gives him a fresh competitive outlet, reduces the risk of injury by cross-training, and introduces him to different coaching techniques and new friends.
Don't get me wrong, hoops are my first love. Tennis just gives me a little break.
So when the new season begins, Josh isn't burned out on basketball. He's eager to play, and you can see the difference in his game.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Marcino Enterprises is your complete auto and truck repair center. Marcino Enterprises also offers towing, tires, and vehicle undercoating. You can visit Marcino Enterprises at their new location across from the Winter Drive-In on 43 for 24/7 roadside assistance. Save this number in your phone right now, 740-282-8880. That's an easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises does it all: towing, tires, repair, and vehicle undercoating.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120. Tucker's Tavern in Toronto.
You did say Tucker's, right?
Yeah, Tucker's Tavern and Catering in Toronto. Tucker's is located at 914 Henry Street, and their phone number is 537-2209. 740-537-2209.
You did did say Tucker's.
Yes, Tucker's with a T. Tucker's has dine-in and take-out, and check this out. Tucker's will design a custom menu just for you. Think it'll be expensive? No. Tucker will create your preferences based on your budget and your diet.
I've heard Tucker's motto is, life's too short not to have amazing food. What's Tucker's number again?
740-537-2209. Dine in or take out.
And you did say Tucker's.
Tucker's Tavern. Stop before or after the game for food, frolic, friends, and fun.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Crimson Center, downtown Steubenville. Jim Huggins, Jason Jenkins, Dan Swish-Vogel, as we are at halftime with the Black Bears of Riverview leading Steubenville 31-11. And if Steubenville loses and Steubenville Central loses, all of the girls that we cover will all be eliminated. Toronto's down, we lost to River earlier today. Indian Creek lost the other night to Philo. The Crusaders are down by 8 to Shady Side in the third, and Big Red's down by 20 here at the half. First half stats for the Black Bears. Lexi Fry, 2 for 2 from the line for 2 points. Kelsey Hartsock leads the way with 2 bonus goals, 3 out of 4 from the line for 9. Jessica Hartsock has 2 triples and a goal for 8. Sydney Whitus, 2 field goals, 1 bonus goal for 7. Emma Anderson, 1 field goal, 0 for 1 from the line for 2. And Melanie Griffin, a field goal, 1 out of 2 from the line for 3 points. 5 field goals, 5 bonus goals, 6 out of 9 from the line for Riverview. For Big Red, Michaela Abram has a field goal, 1 for 3 from the line for 3 points. Mary Marshall was 3 out of 4 from the line for 3. Anaya Minifield, 1 field goal for 2. And Alexis Martin, a field goal, 1 for 2 from the line for 3. For Steubenville, 3 field goals, 5 out of 9 from the stripe for a total of 11. It was 11-6 at the end of the first, and then the Riverview outscored Steubenville 20-5 in that second quarter to pull out to a huge lead.
Yeah, they did. And like I said, we talked earlier, very impressed. You know, as you said, mentioned earlier, Riverview only plays 6 players. So that just speaks to what kind of shape you have to be in, because not only do they play 6 players, they play full court, man-to-man. And if you watch their offense, it's motion, constantly moving. And, you know, to have a record of 19-4.
It's girl to girl.
Girl to girl. Whatever it is.
Swish is getting more bold
every
game.
To be able to, you know, play at that high pace consistently throughout the game with only 6 players, it speaks volumes to this program.
Well, they lead it by 20, so about a minute or so left before the second half. Let's take a final timeout. Be back with your second half tip-off after this.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
Your smile is one of the first things people notice about you. And if your teeth are stained and discolored, you may not be making a great first impression. That's where AP24 from Nu Skin can help. You don't need messy strips or costly trips to the dentist. All you need to do is brush twice a day to get results. To discover AP24 from Nu Skin for yourself, call 304-670-7120 today.
Well, as we begin the third, 31-11 is our score.
I have to give a shout out real quick, Jags. Wasn't able to attend tonight. I don't know if we can make it after, but our man Todd Chris had a surprise retirement party up at Scaffidi's tonight.
At 7 o'clock, I think it is.
Yes.
45 minutes ago. I didn't get invited to that. I've fallen out of the loop, apparently. Ground over with the basketball as we begin the third. She goes baseline, and she just dribbled it out of bounds. Lost control of it.
And it's immediately the same thing as the first half, dribbling down low and getting to
just kept going
that little corner, and there's nowhere to go. Riverview does a good job of, you know, stopping the dribble.
Tried to turn a corner, but the ball didn't go with her. So Riverview's basketball, you can see their point guard checking out where the rest of the players are as she's dribbling. There's a bounce pass down underneath to give it back to Fry. Fry goes into the paint. Fry lost control of the basketball and throws it out of bounds. It'll be and then kicks it on top of it. And it'll be Riverview basketball. Hartsock to inbound. Into the corner.
Man.
Thought about the three. Anderson didn't want to take it. She had a clear shot.
That's one thing you see. Every single one of them, they get that ball. They don't hesitate. At least they act like they're going to shoot at one point in time the three.
Oh, you never had to worry about me when I got. If I was going to put it up, there was no hesitation. Shot is missed by Hartsock at the foul line. You can't score unless you shoot the basketball. Crownover, she's open for about 10. Shot an air ball. Ball's bounced around, picked up. Big Red's got their full lineup back in as Abrams is back in there with 3 fouls along with Ferguson. Hartsock throws it out on top, fries open, swings it around to the other Hartsock, gets it down low to Anderson, and she's hacked on the arm. That might be, it depends which way they go, on the arm or if they go behind her.
They called on Abrams.
Yeah, she's the one to hack down, and that's her fourth. So we played 1 minute and 12 seconds.
And I understand wanting to be aggressive, but you got to be careful.
Yeah, you got to be smart down there. First free throw is up and no good for Anderson.
Abrams immediately checks out. Marshall checks back in for her.
1 minute and 12 in. I mean, you cannot afford to lose your best player this early. Second free throw way up there and in. Nice job by Emma Anderson. Give herself a lot of arc. So it's 32-11, our first points of the second half. Marshall will bring it up across the timeline, being guarded by Whitus, loses control, goes down the right side. Tries to go baseline, picks up her dribble. Gives it off to Ferguson. Ferguson comes in the paint. Ferguson stops, turn around, nowhere to go. Gives it back out to Marshall. Marshall looking underneath for Madison Fields, but she's being fronted down there. Swinging back around to Crownover. Crownover gives it off, and Marshall's shot is rejected by Anderson. Had a clean look, but just couldn't get it off in time. Hartsock coming down. She'll stop behind the arc. She'll let it fly. Air ball. Rebound by Fry, though. Fry gives it off to Whitus. Whitus bounce pass underneath to Anderson. Anderson goes up with a shot. No good. An offensive foul.
Offensive foul there. Good call.
Anderson picks up second foul. Hips hurting. Falling apart.
Mine too. Maybe get both of them replaced.
My doc says mine's okay for another 20, 25 years, but sure don't feel like it. Give it off to Marshall. Actually, that's back in the game is Goulden. Crownover, right elbow with a shot. Banks it home. The bank is open.
The bank is open.
That's First Choice Credit Union. Bank is open. Crownover gets her first bucket of the night. It's a 32-13 lead. And give it off to Hartsock. She'll let it fly again, and this one go.
Wow.
Bang.
That was a deep 3-2. It wasn't like she was right behind the line.
She's got 11, Jessica Hartsock. And her sister has 9. Marshall across the timeline. It's a partial pick. Goes right side dribble, picked up, has it knocked away, and it'll roll out of bounds.
Big Red to retain possession.
With 5:06 to go into third. They're down 35-13. There's the ball. Taken down, going up, laying it off the glass. She missed it. Gets the rebound, goes up again. Second shot, no good. Rebound taken down by Marshall.
Nice job by Leah Ferguson getting back. She could have conceded a layup, but she came back, played good defense. Fell down, got back up, and played good defense again.
Kelsey Hartsock thought she got fouled, and her head coach over here, Coach Weiss, he thought she got fouled too. Crownover swings it around right side, letting it fly for three is Goulden. That's way off. The rebound taken down. Mila Goulden hasn't been in the game a whole lot tonight.
She hasn't.
I don't know if maybe she's not feeling well or what. But 4.5 to go in the third, 35-13. 4-2 here in the third for the Black Bears, looking for their 20th victory of the season. There's a guy down there taking pictures. I think I'd be a little leery.
Yeah, that's it.
That doesn't look like an official team photographer. And that camera's pointed pretty far down. As dribbling, and a timeout called by Warsaw Riverview. Full timeout, 4 minutes to go in the third. We'll be back in 60.
Jameson and Aaliyah both agree. Nothing beats the Serta iComfort series from Village Sleep Center, your neighborhood destination for all things sleep.
Shop the Petrella Brothers Village Sleep Center, Sunset Boulevard, Steubenville, where we take sleep seriously.
Ace Optical offers a great selection of designer frames. I was able to pick out the exact pair of glasses I wanted at a very reasonable price. All I had to do was bring in my prescription.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
So if you're like me and have your mom or dad in a nursing home, or if you're wondering about your future and your long-term care, I suggest you call attorney Trey Peterson. Your initial consultation with Trey is free, and what I liked about him is he spoke to me in terms I can understand. He made it sound simple. Trey Peterson is knowledgeable in law and in nursing home planning. You need to call 740-282-1911 or attorney Trey Peterson at gmail.com. Trey is Trey. Trey is a husband and he's a dad and he understands what we're going through. Attorney Trey Peterson, 740-282-1911.
4 minutes to go here in the third, 35-13. It'll be Riverview basketball. Martin guarding Hartsock, gives it off to Fry. Battle of number 4 is between her and Anna Tanner. There's a steal by Mary Marshall. Marshall goes in, puts it off the glass, and got it.
Nice job by Marshall getting a steal and keeping her composure as she was pressured going in for the layup.
And she did the right thing, went in with the left hand. There's a running jumper, short. Rebound taken down by Giffen, pulls out away from it. They swing it around. There's the other Hartsock. She'll let it fly for 3, and she's got it.
Swish.
Jessica, that's her 4th triple of the night. She's got 14 points.
Nothing but net there, too.
Well, they're just exploding on these 3-pointers. That's the 7th one they've made. Martin behind the back dribble has it stolen. Coming back the other way. And they go up, left-hand layup, off the glass and in by Kelsey. Hartsock, she's in double figures with 11, and it's 40-15. Anna Taylor across the timeline. Taylor tries to dribble, throws it up in the air, taken down by Marshall. Gets it back to Taylor. They play good defense, this team. They're right there with you. Martin, she goes left side, off the glass and in. Right side, excuse me. So Martin's got 5. Hartsock lets fly another 3, and again she buries it.
And she's not even hitting. She's not touching the rim. That is nothing but net.
43-17. She's got 9 in the quarter, 17 in the game.
This is a repeat of last night.
Yeah, she's got 5 triples by herself. Martin finally gets across the timeline, tries to split the defenders, lost control of the basketball. And he let somebody else bring the ball up. Here comes Hartsock, jumper in the paint, too short. She needed a 3 instead.
Yeah, it's too close to the rim.
She couldn't gauge that one, she was too close. Coming down the right side is Marshall. Marshall dumps it down low, looking for Fields, has it knocked away. And there's a collision and a foul on Taylor. That's going to be her 3rd.
Nice job once again.
And a timeout called, 1:51 to go in the third, 43-17. We'll be back after this.
If you love to drive and enjoy helping people, then join the team at Transmart USA. Drivers are needed for basic transportation to doctor's appointments, shopping, the airport, lab deliveries, ride for loved ones between home and nursing facilities. They'll drive as far as Columbus and Cleveland. Transmart USA has wheelchair accessible vehicles. Contact Transmart today, 866-693-6900. A valid driver's license obviously required, and if you love to help people, Transmart USA has a driving position for you. Call them today, 866-693-6900, or look them up on Facebook, Transmart USA.
When you need furniture or flooring, come to Hausers. Hausers has the best brand names and friendliest service. Your home will look great and you'll save lots of money. I know you'll buy from us because...
Hausers has it. Hausers has it all.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. Check out the out-of-town scoreboard at OhioValleySportsOnline.com. Sponsored by Peterson Financial and Steubenville Bakery.
1:51 to go in the third, 43-17. Give a shout out to Big Jags back there in Steubenville listening to the game and watching on YouTube. Compliments of Dan Swish Vogel, the man, the myth, the part-time legend. As they come across the timeline, it's Hartsock going left side, bounce past the Giffen. They swing it around to the right side to the other Hartsock. Being guarded closely, they swing it around to Giffen. She'll let it fly from about 15 off the rim, no good. And wow, how about that play? That almost turned out to be a disaster.
Right.
As 30, Whitus tried to push it off the hand of the Big Red defender, and she did, but she must have been already out of bounds.
Yeah, she was standing out of bounds when she did that.
Aubrey Thompson, sophomore guard for Steubenville, brings it across the line. Gives it off to Taylor. Taylor lets it fly for three off the bank, no good. Bank was closed today after 12 o'clock. And there goes a foul as Ferguson ran into. Oh, yeah.
I think that's Leah's fourth, too.
Yeah, that's her fourth foul. So her and Abrams, I put them back in. You know, what the heck?
Yeah,
They're down by 26.
You know, I was just going to say the same thing. Abrams, Leah's last game, too.
All right, so just come on in. And
man, I didn't see these here, Dan.
oh, and he went to Ryan's favorite, too. There's a bounce pass to Hartsock. Nice, easy bucket.
Beautiful
Kelsey.
backdoor cut by Kelsey.
She's got 13. Her sister's got 17. They got 30 of the 45. Taylor right side with 53 seconds to go. Hard pass to Thompson. Retrieves, gives it off to Ferguson. Ferguson goes, jumper from about 10, got it.
Nice job by Leah there.
That's her first bucket of the game. Well, they only got 19, so there's a pass that's out of bounds, and that should be Big Red basketball. It is.
It is.
Madison Field all came out to try and steal it, almost got a hand on it. I almost didn't recognize Phil Castanelli. Got that beard and mustache stuff going on, man. Phil used to be the girls' coach, right?
Yes, he
Several
did.
years back. Yeah.
Yes, he did. It was Mark Maslowski and him.
Right. I saw Maz at the OVAC Finals last weekend. He did some games for Channel 9. Coming back the other way is Hartsock. Knocked away to Taylor. Hardesty's in the ball game now for Riverview. As Taylor picks up her dribble, has it knocked away, gets it back off to Thompson. Thompson going, lob down inside of Madison Field. She goes up, puts it off the glass and in. At the end of the third on the 2-point by Madison Field. Their first bucket of the game. 45-21. Riverview will be back with your fourth quarter coming up.
Now is the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete. Trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville. Call 740-266-6905. Call today.
Visit the Spot Bar, South 4th Street in downtown Steubenville. Enjoy live bands on the deck. A great place to meet friends. The Spot Bar is the home of the annual Dean Martin Festival. The Spot Bar, who wouldn't want to enjoy live entertainment at a good price? They have everything you could want. Beverage, laughter, and just a plain old good time. Stop down and see for yourself. The Spot Bar in Steubenville, Ohio.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC. EGCC.
EGCC. Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
As the fourth quarter starts as a shot at the top of the key, taken by Hartsock. It was no good. Rebound by Big Red as Taylor. She lost control. She got shoved out of bounds.
I mean, right in front of.
I mean, this guy down here, has he made any calls tonight? I think he's just waiting to hand me that check and get me out of here.
Yeah, I'm not blowing this whistle again.
Yeah. Do I even have a whistle? Fry with the basketball. Almost got a walk. Bounces it. And now she walked. That was about 30 seconds late. So a Big Red ball with 7:24 left. See what the Lady Crusaders are doing. As Thompson comes across the half-court strike. In the third quarter now, Shadyside leads Catholic Central 50-27. So all of our girls teams that we cover, if it holds the way it is now, they will all be eliminated. There's a running one-hander by Taylor, no good but a foul.
That's a surprising score. I think they split this year, didn't they?
I think
in
so.
The regular season, man.
First free throw by Taylor is
you missed that.
No good.
Michaela Crownover checks back in for Manyfield. And, you know, barring a great comeback, so this will be the last game for Crownover and Leah Ferguson.
Yeah. Taylor misses both free throws. 45-21, 7 minutes left. There's a long pass tracked down by Hartsock. Hartsock swings it around. Giffen, she's open for three. Why not? She's got it.
Swish.
She's got 6.
What's that about their 8th three-pointer? Ninth three-pointer.
Unreal. And a double dribble.
Yep.
Double. Michaela Abram will check back in. Madison Fields will check out. Abrams just a sophomore. Martin's a freshman.
Taylor's a sophomore.
Goulin's a junior. Fields is a junior.
Taylor's a sophomore, and Manyfield's a junior.
Yeah, Thompson's a sophomore. There's a pass down low. Nowhere to go. Bounce pass out. Giffen for another 3. Too strong this time. And a rebound knocked around, picked up by Hartsock. Hartsock across court the other way. Gives it off to Anderson. Anderson will take a dribble, give it back out. 6:10 to go here in the fourth.
Riverview just taking their time now. With a 27-point lead, they don't have to hurry, rush into anything too fancy.
There's a pass down below and a bucket. Tried for the bucket. Hartsock got fouled. She'll go to the line.
And Taylor's got 4 fouls now, too.
First free throw is up and good by Jessica Hartsock. She's got 18.
Beautiful form from Hartsock.
Taylor checks out. Marshall back in for Big Red. And Kelsey Hartsock getting back into the ball game. Giffen checks out. Also checking in is Whitus.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, you say you only play 7 girls or 6 girls.
Yeah.
You're beating a team by 28.
When you think everybody will be playing?
Those other girls deserve to get it.
Oh, yeah, they should have begun the fourth quarter. Several of them down there. I want to see 32 get in. Kind of damage she can do. 5:45 left. Going right side is Martin baseline, and a hip check going to be called. That foul against Allie Hardesty, her first. She's one of the new subs. And he'll start to get to his bench now as Claire Kiliani will come in, number 14. As they inbound to Thompson. Left-handed dribble, sends it in the corner to Crownover. She goes baseline, pulls back out, gives it off to Martin. Off the glass, no good, but a foul.
It was nice to see no quit.
That foul goes against Hardesty, her quick second foul. Leah Ferguson will come back in for Big Red. Free throw on the way, up and good for Martin.
Nice job.
Swish.
Alexis has 6 points, which leads the Big Red. And Fry will check out of the ball game. She has 2 for 2 from the line for 2 points.
A very gritty, though, tough little point guard.
Second free throw, no good by Martin. Double dribble. Double. 50-22, 5:29 left. As Martin to inbound, looking for somebody, and the ball is knocked back out of bounds.
Nice job of pressure defense still by.
You're kind of limited when you're down here in this corner taking the ball out. You basically have just half your court to throw it in because it's too hard to throw it across there. There's a pass inside to Abrams. She got hacked inside. The bucket won't go, but she'll go to the free throw line for a couple.
I think she
What's the rule on the running clock is 30? Or that's not in effect
That's
yet?
not in effect.
Free throw by Abrams up and short. Abrams only with 3 points. She had all those in the first quarter.
Yeah, when you get into foul trouble like that.
Second one on the way, up and good. I saw this one assistant coach down there with his back to us with the arm around the other coach. I thought that was Mel Pursuit for a minute.
Where's he at, Meadowbrook?
Yeah. Saw him last Saturday, the boys' game. One of the assistant coaches, they beat St. Clairsville.
Matter of fact, Meadowbrook this past week just beat that new Philadelphia team that big.
Yeah. That's got to be a double dribble, but they call a foul. That'll go against Marshall. That's Marshall's first. Maddie Fields checks back in for Big Red. .5:11 left. Marshall comes out of the ball game. Back in is Crownover. Inbound to Hartsock. She goes baseline, puts it up short, tapped around, picked up by Martin. Martin with the basketball, bounce pass out to Abrams. Abrams goes in between a couple of defenders, lays it up, off the glass, the bucket, and the foul.
Nice job, no quit there.
She's got 6 now, and she'll get an attempt for one more. Come on, coach, put number 5 in there, put number 22 in there, 32, 52.
Yeah, you're up by 25.
5 minutes left. Come on.
Clear the bench.
Right. Abrams' free throw is good. She's got 4 in the quarter, 7 in the game. And Big Red down by 24. Hartsock, Kelsey bounce pass inside to Whitish, lost control, gets it back out. Tracked down by Hartsock. Swings it around right side. To her sister, Jessica. Dribbles. Guarded by Leah Ferguson. And 5, what do they call, foul? 5 second call.
5 seconds.
No, he did call foul on 11.
Oh.
That's her third,
And
all in about a couple of minutes.
You have to think about, too. You got 4 minutes and 34 seconds. You're up by 24. Your best player still, if she gets hurt in this mop-up duty.
Yeah. That shot is short by Martin, recovered by Hartsock. Hartsock falls to the ground, continues her dribble. They come across time. That's knocked out away by Crownover, retrieved by Hartsock, and they come across the timeline.
Like right now, neither Hartsock would be in the game for me.
Right, and the other one goes in and lays off the glass and in, Kelsey. She's got 15, her sister's got 19. Now he's starting to get the subs in there with under 4 to go. They don't even look. Oh, he's just moving them to the bench. He should get him in there. And there's a foul call. .25, the foul call. That's on Hartsock.
Yeah.
As Golan checks back in for Big Red. What are you waiting for? Put him in.
Yeah.
First sub comes in as 5. That's Jalen Williamson.
And she does go in for Hartsock.
He's trying to get He's trying to get nice ovations for the players he takes out. Jessica Hartsock ends up with 1 field goal, 5 bonus goals, 2 out of 2 from the line for 19 points.
Excellent job. Beautiful shot.
Whitus checks out of the ball game with 2 field goals, 1 bonus goal, and 7 points. Free throw on the way by Madison Fields. In and out, no good. Gets a rebound, puts it back up, no good. We're going to be called for an over the back.
Over the back call. And I think it was out of Abrams.
Fields, I think. No, they are going to call that against Abrams. That's her 5th foul. So she leaves with 2 field goals. And she was 3 out of 6 from the line for 7 points. 3:38 left to go. Hardesty with the basketball, swings it around right side. They kept the other Hartsock in there for the minute. They give it off now to Kiliani. She's out there dribbling. Bounce pass is stolen by Marshall. Marshall picks up her dribble, gives it off to Golan, who gives it back to Marshall, who comes across the timeline. 3:15 to go. Leah Ferguson out on top. Off to Golan. Golan bounce past the Fields. Around to Ferguson at the left elbow, gives it off. Crownover goes into the paint, has it stolen. Ball's rolling around down on the ground. It'll be a jump ball with 2:57 left. Taylor will come into the ball game.
Leah getting an ovation in her last game, going over hugging the coaches and the players. Great young lady at Leah Ferguson, one of my favorite girls I've ever coached in softball. And now she'll go on to concentrate on that. She's an excellent softball player.
Her 1 field goal for 2. Crownover with a shot from the right baseline is too long. Rebound taken down by Hartsock. Hartsock will pull it back out to Hardesty. Hardesty swings it around to Kiliani. They'll just continue to run their offense.
They just run that motion, pass and pick opposite.
See, run around in many circles. There's a throw down to the right corner, bounce pass underneath. Got to take that shot. That's stolen by Crownover. Crownover, switch hands. Could have gone right into the paint. Picks it up, gives it off. Golan lets it fly for 3 off the rim, no good. And Fields going to be called for over the back.
Yeah, you can't not call that one. It was a little too obvious. And Crownover coming out now, getting an ovation.
Crownover just, yeah, she's a senior.
Yeah, she's a senior too. Her and Leah Ferguson, the only 2.
She gets a hug from April's son. 2:11 left, 52-26. We don't know where, we know we have Big Red next Saturday night here at the Crimson Center, but we'll have to figure out what's going on. Well, we still got a free throw attempt is no good.
We got Central Toronto Creek boys still.
Right,
correct?
still going. There's Anna Taylor with a shot, no good. Rebound picked up by Thompson, Aubrey Thompson. Back out to Taylor. Taylor goes between a couple, swings it around. Golan goes right baseline, and she's shoved. That foul goes against Williamson.
And shout out, congratulations also to Toronto team and Coach Sean Tucker. They broke the school record for victories.
Yeah.
And
they got a tough road to get out of the area, though, with Highland and Strasburg and them teams in there.
Yes.
Especially the Highland Hawks. Free throw attempt up by Golan, and good.
The one thing that Coach Tucker will have them ready.
Golan's second free throw is too strong.
There's 32 for you, Jags.
32 what? Oh, there she is.
She got the rebound.
And in 32 is Aliala Better. They don't have what classes are in, sophomore, junior,
right,
whatever. They don't have it in their roster.
Yeah, she got the rebound.
There's a knockaway steal. Taken down by Giffen. Giffen goes up, lays it off the glass and in. She's got 8. I didn't know she was back in the game. She came out. I did her stats. Almost another steal.
And then a turnover.
That ball knocked out of.
They said it went off the hand of one of the Black Bear ladies.
So Big Red ball with 1:25 left, 54-27, going in for the shot as Thompson can't get it. Rebound put up and in by Taylor, and she's fouled.
Nice job by Abby, no quit.
That's her first bucket of the night. So Taylor at the stripe for another one.
See her dad over there leaning back, relaxing.
Hanging out from that food he ate. Saw him with Bob Evans. Missed the free throw.
She got the rebound, goes back up and gets fouled. Nice hustle by Anna Taylor.
Over 3 from the stripe with the 1 bucket. Might have to go take a nap before I go out tonight. Taylor's free throw's up and no good.
You know where you're going to see twice as nice?
Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to go downtown to Spud's Parkview Inn and Mingo for a little bit. Hang out with a friend that's in town, a couple of people, and then after I get bored with them, I'll head up to the Spot Bar. Second free throw is no good. Do we have a lane violation?
Yes, we do.
And Taylor will get another free throw. Looks, aims, fires, and got it.
Gets the roll.
Her first free throw made in 5 attempts. 1:16 left. Inbound. Kiliani comes across the timeline looking for some help, and then what a foul. That's going to go into Marshall.
I know if our buddy Jimmy McWilson was doing this game, he would be.
He'd been on his way home by now.
Yes. And he will tell you that whistle's not coming back.
The whistle would be buried in his pocket.
Hey, I don't know what happened to my whistle. It got stuck underneath my shirt. First free throw is up and in by Kiliani. Her first points of the night. 55-30. Second one on the way, up and good. Couple of more possessions, perhaps. Taylor to Martin, top right side. Martin looking to penetrate, crossover dribble, goes in the paint, gets tripped up, lays it off the glass and in. She's got 8. And we're under a minute. Black Bear fans clapping in unison as they realize their team's going to get their 20th victory. There's a pass thrown over the head. Try to save it, and they can't. It's out of bounds. This one girl, yeah, she made it. She's in the lineup too. Number 52, Emily Jacqua.
How do you say 32's name?
Better. Oh, Aliana, like the singer.
Okay.
Alia, whatever. 25 seconds left. Thompson to Marshall. Marshall going right. Reverse dribble. Martin's going at it underneath with her defender. Goes Taylor, runner into the paint. Got the roll. She threw a bullet off the glass. Didn't shatter it. Went down under. 7 seconds left. All they can do is get across the timeline. Thought about the shot. The coach would have went ballistic.
Yeah.
And time will run out. Final score, Warsaw Riverview 56, Steubenville 34. We'll be back with your stats and wrap-up coming up after this.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained